Musicians Institute Guitarcraft Program, sponsor of Fox 17 Rock and Review.
The Rock and Review is on location, and we're at the Bridgestone Arena, and I'm talking with the band leader for Corteo, the show that launched last night here in Nashville. It will also be tonight and Saturday night. Roger Hewett. Roger, tell us a little bit about, the band, the musicians, and everything you're doing here for Corteo.
We have a six-piece international band and two singers, so basically our task is to play the music live as we do. We're very much a live band, and matching the music to go with all the action on stage, and it's a fun, very interesting task.
Well, you started off working with this in 2005 when it launched, when the show began, but also you're very involved. You direct everything. You've got a headphone on, you're playing the keyboards, and you've got 4 different pits for this show going simultaneously with live musicians.
Yes, indeed, yeah. And that initially was quite a challenge, like how are we going to do that? But we have devised a system where we can, yes, we all keep very much in close contact with each other, despite the fact that there's no visual contact. I can barely see the other musicians, so that's quite a feat in itself. But everybody's watching the stage, so they can anticipate what the action is going to be. And I'm basically just cueing the musicians. Okay, there's something happened in this particular section, so we'll stay on there a bit longer, and then we'll go to the next section. So I'm talking pretty much all the way through the show, as well as playing. It's an interesting.
Playing multiple keyboards. I want to make mention too that a lot of people think that the music is tracked, and for some shows it may be, but certainly not for Cirque du Soleil. And Roger and I were talking to where you guys are able to be nimble with the actors and actresses and performers on stage to change the music as they go. Roger.
Yes, indeed. We have been known on occasion to, even with a complete technical failure, we can still keep going. We play a multitude of instruments, way more than the 6 musicians we actually have. Everybody's doubling. I'm kind of like the lazy one. I'm just on keyboards here, but yeah, we're completely flexible. If anything serious happens, we can still completely change the music. I can just sometimes, and I like this when this happens, sort of just call out different chords and different sections that we can go to and keep it live. It keeps it breathing, organic.
Well, I also want to bring up, Roger, that you were involved in composing a lot of the music and everything for this too, right?
Not so much composing. I have composed a few pieces on the show. We're in fact 5 composers total, which keeps the music as well a good variety. There's basically, if you don't like this one, you'll probably like the next one.
So a lot of exciting music in Corteo, and a lot of great musicians. You even have accordion.
Yes, we have accordion who doubles on guitar and mandolin. Very talented young lady from Belgium. So yeah, we have once again an international band of musicians here.
For someone like yourself as a band leader, Roger, how do you guide and direct musically a band like that is international?
Well, we stumble across English as being the main language, even though several of us are from Quebec and Belgium, obviously, so we can go largely in French as well, but we tend to avoid that because it complicates things, especially for stage management and lighting, and they're also listening on cues. But if we have something secret to say to each other, we swap languages,
So not only do you have to be an incredible musician to play Cirque du Soleil, but also it helps to be multilingual.
Oh, why not? Yeah, let's throw that into the bag, yes.
Well, anything else you'd like to tell? Obviously a lot of people are going to come to the show tonight and tomorrow night, and you guys, it's such a great mix of art and with the music and everything else. Anything that our viewers should look for, Roger?
Basically, it's a good family show. It's a lot of family fun. It's a show for people of all ages. Most of the time when I'm here, we'll have seats over here as well. They're going in right now. Lots of children laughing, but also for the older people, very touched by the storyline. It's a fantastic show, and we're really looking forward to sharing it with you.
Well, and I just wanted to mention to our viewers also, Roger, if you don't know about the show, it's essentially, a clown looking back at his life and then all of the great things that he lived, and you guys are acting that out and playing the music behind it, right? Indeed,
yes, that's indeed the case. And, having performed this show some 3,500 times or so, actually, yeah, it's a lot. There's always something that really, really gets to me. It's a very, very touching show, especially when we get to the final moments. It's beautiful, yeah.
Wow. Can't wait to see it myself. Corteo, Cirque du Soleil, talking with Roger Hewett, the band leader, right here at the Bridgestone in Nashville. Be sure and come see the show. Thanks for watching the Rock and Review.
Thank you.
Musicians Institute Guitarcraft Program, sponsor of Fox 17 Rock and Review.